all the way up until finals and even 3-0 finals. So I mean,
It's very ambitious.
a tall order, super ambitious. I absolutely agree. But he is dead serious. I mean, he really made it known to me that he was not kidding around, because I thought that he was kind of memeing about it a little bit, but we'll see. He's excited to play. I think Swordy's pretty excited to play, and we're underway. Pretty basic openers from both guys here. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, as we've discussed at length in the group games, simple opener for a sim. It's really all you want.
What a sick, that was a sick combo. Very nice by Ori. I think Swordy's just done there. Very nice triple to kick it off. A lot of this is going to be momentum based. I think who's ever going to get the lead is going to feel super confident.
I think it's just...
Oh god, no, it's fine. It's fine. I do see that. I do see that too, but it's totally fine.
Wait, come on. Yeah, there we go. I told you I had it perfect. Right.
Oh yeah, there it is. I was saying, yeah, these games, like we've mentioned before in group stages, pertaining to semis, it's just going to be about keeping as clean a board as possible, and looking for combos, storing combos, letting it rip. Swordy's got a sick board here, really nice. If he can somehow get a double on that yellow, he'd be in a pretty good spot. Nice little side sword there by Ori, though.
Yeah, but Swordy, pretty good. Yep, there you go.
Very nice.
Huge.
Good flip. Knowing the pattern, very important, obviously.
Swordy quite solid at him.
So.
Yeah, and Sworde quite
Very
solid defense player. So
very nice, yeah. I think Swordy's actually very, very, very good at his defense.
Yeah, exactly the
very
same.
good defensive player. And he keeps the board as clean as possible. So this semi usage actually fits his playstyle pretty well, I would say. So definitely unexpected, but I think it's good to kind of throw a wrench into what Ori was expecting and what a lot of people were expecting. So
yeah, I think surprising. You know, the guys at the top. That's the best way to get to them, really.
Yeah, can I see an upset? Absolutely. I can definitely see an upset. I think it kind of predicates on how well Sworde does this first one, because that's going to determine whether or not he's going to swap. And usually if you're swapping, you're going to be a little bit less confident. But yeah, there's a lot of variables here. Definitely a lot of variables.
Yeah.
First, that's obviously super important, and I think that these games are going to go on for a very, very long time. And just going to come to a battle of attrition, really.
Yeah, Sworde obviously has the option of swapping sword one time during the set. Well, and I think it's going to work out very well for him. He gets to give the sim a go, try and throw a little wrench in things, as you said. And if it doesn't work, he can just go right back to Falch if that's what he chooses to do.
Yeah.
That's very unlucky from Sworde there. I suppose Ori had a ton of green as well.
A beautiful board. Both of them needed green, obviously, but
yeah.
Loving the content. Thank you, Matsusami.
It's Monster Hunts.
Yeah. Oh,
you did.
What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Isn't a longer game the better play for a sim? Do you mean that in a Simi versus Falch matchup, it's Simi favored? I don't know. I think it really just kind of goes either way. I guess you could argue that, yeah.
I think it does.
I guess maybe on paper.
Yeah, the thing with the sim is it's very hard to like send like a kill strike essentially. But the longer you play on, the more messed up your opponent's board tends to get. So
yeah, I think your your opponent's board is more susceptible to getting messed up rather than yours.
Yeah, and then that sort of forces the Falc to send, you know, sprinkles and singles and stuff, which, you know, the semi wants to be receiving. Then it just singles them all right back. and it's in a better position than before usually.
Yeah, Simi or Sworde had a cubed corner there. Maybe we can touch upon that a little bit, just kind of a game mechanic. Usually, so what happens is if you have a cubed corner, so if you look at, oh, okay, well, it's already gone, never mind. Basically, if you have a corner cubed, like see in Orichalcos' 1 and 2 columns, if the green was cubed all the way at the top, any strikes that Sworde would send would immediately go into 3, 4, and 5 and 6 columns, which is obviously not great.
Yeah, you never want to get a sword down the center of the screen. Yeah, 3-0 Ori. Maybe throwing another wrench in Sworde's wrench by using Sim. And we'll have to see if he continues using it after this. And Sworde beats Ori to the opener.
Yeah, nice. He just kind of, he opted for the, ooh, nice.
Awesome follow-up.
That was very nice. We're going to have to sprinkle his way out. Sworde's going to have a nice clean board to kind of set something up. I like that play, though. So, yeah, Sworde kind of opted to just break that early, and I do like that option. I think in a set like this, you should definitely be leaning towards kind of cutting your opener off a little bit early. It's not going to do anything crazy for you anyway, as a sim.
Yeah, and getting that opener off first is such a huge advantage, really. It's what you want to be doing. That's what Tryhard Plays was. You know, whenever he was at his best against Hirsch earlier, you know, he was disrupting the opener.
Yeah, super important.
Yep.
I think it's a very valid and understandable tactic, especially against somebody that's, you know, like Ori, that is incredibly fast and just keeps the momentum going as much as possible.
Ooh, Sworde gets a lifeline.
Yeah, he needs a green. Oh, devastating 2-3. I don't think it matters anyway, but nice. 4-0.
Not letting him go anywhere. 4-0.
Looks like Ori's feeling himself. I mean, this is definitely a massive confidence booster.
Yeah, I mean, Ori's not one known for having low confidence when it comes to sword fighting, but yeah, this is going exactly how you hoped for so far.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he didn't send that. Maybe getting a bit too confident. I'm pretty sure he could have tripled that multiple times, but not the matter. That's a huge follow-up.
For the neutral for quite a long time, but he never got it. But maybe I was looking at it differently. So what, he just dink dies there. It was a quick 5-0 set. That was commanding.
Yep, absolutely rapid.
And Sworde says, "Okay, I will use Vouch." So,
the wrench has been thrown in the trash after one set.
Yeah.
But I guess this is another wrench, or he has to relearn Vouch pattern now. I know they're sharing, but it does take a little while to adjust.
Get back into the groove of things, right?
Exactly.
Okay, they're just exchanging patterns right now. Ori cannot change, right?
I believe it has to be to a different sword.
Ori said, then use a different Falsh. I'm not doing mirror. I said that before we started. Sworde says that is not mirrored. Well, it looks like we are gonna have a little
Technical difficulties, folks. Please stand by.
Yeah, this might take a little bit. Ori says, whatever.
Where's the Kappa Master to comment on the pattern argument meta?
Ori saying, if you need the handicap, no problem. So we got a little feistiness going.
That's interesting.
A bit of banter. Which one works better?
Probably log on and get in the OSL room so I can share screen whenever like this
Talk
happens.
about why you mirror. Commute about just mirror matchups in general.
Well, it can be argued with mirror. You know, if you're the slower player, maybe you're, you know, consistently 2 or 3 turns behind your opponent. If both your boards are full, you both need a green center clear. And you know, player 1, faster player, bricks their entire board. You know, it's gonna hit player 2, the slower player, for not that much, because you know they've got a full board already. It's not gonna do much damage. So then 2 to 3 turns later, the slower player gets to, you know, break their entire board as well. But it's gonna hit player 1 on a clean board, which does a lot more damage.
Very nice follow by Sworde there.
Oh, yeah, that's basically why they don't like playing against mirror. Then just stall a mega wall. Yep, the macro decisions is ours.
Yeah. Both players, nice boards. Both have blue on their left side. Sworde really wanted to double this blue, and he does. He gets a 3 sword off, but Ori can break his green. Doesn't matter. Nice.
Yeah, he's not breaking anything. 1-0 Sworde. Very well played.
Yeah.
Very, very well played.
Yeah, that was good pressure, good opener, good overall. Both going for similar openers.
Sworde's slightly bigger.
A tiny bit bigger. Yeah. Because he got an extra cube on it and doubled it up. Sworde fishing for a yellow here. Okay. Or just breaking it. I think that's a valid option as well.
I think I can already sort of see the confidence boost with Sworde going back to Falchion. You know, it's his main sword. It's what he uses most of the time. I think the semi was a very good, right?
Yeah, especially on paper too. And I think it's worth a try as well, because at the end of the day, I mean, worst thing that happens is that you can swap, right?
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
Goodness gracious.
Well then.
Oh, Sworde just got instant. Holy moly.
I think that might be our first one of the tournament, at least, you know, with the 3x3.
Yeah. Wow. I think that was the first, yeah, 3x3 insta of the tournament. That was not nice.
It's huge.
Ori with a nice opener here. Just hits it beautifully in 2-3.
Yeah, and just look at the damage that does with Falch.
So much. Sworde's got a bit of digging to do here. And Ori, in the meantime, is just going to be soaking up these sprinkles from Sworde and building some blocks with it. As you can see here. Oh yeah, he's going for it.
And he
nice
gets
combo.
it.
It's going to soak him right
Ooh.
up. Can Sworde maybe live this? Oh, okay. He's living. Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
He's alive.
By the blessings
Very
of
nice.
Orange Jesus.
Yeah.
He makes it. And Sworde's right back in this. Just like that.
Yeah, a couple of double breakers and you can come right back in. Ori though has a beautiful board. I mean, any kind of breaker here and he's chilling. Okay, maybe not a yellow. Maybe not a green right now.
Blue will do
There's
it though.
Blue. Yeah, it needs a red.
That's a devastating 1x4. Ori in a very tough spot. Needs the red or he's done.
And he's gonna get it first, I think, too. Sworde stalling.
Oh,
when he gets the red. But so does Sworde. Actually, they're on the same exact piece, and then just like that, Ori's right back up on his board. He might be able to dig though if he gets another couple breakers. Oh,
there's
my God,
a second red. There's another
one.
one.
Yeah, if he gets that blue, he's out. Sworde.
Just in time.
Big break.
Ori is
He's
another.
keeping up the pressure though. This is good. He needs to keep up the pressure here. Oh, Ori, he needs something. He doesn't get it. Wow, that's tragic for Ori.
Yeah.
But well played by Sworde. Nice clap back. It's 1-2.
Yeah, too much pressure from Sworde there. Ori just
This
could not get
Agbank
out.
or Ori? That's quite the question. I think the meme here being that Agbank is quite the fortunate player, we can say.
Oh no, all skill.
Top of being pretty skillful. Agbank maxed out defense.
X-Core, I believe Sworde
Agreed.
is just killing it right now. He's really bounced back after that first set where Ori won 5-0. Quick opener.
Yeah.
Just aiming to
Again,
disrupt
I like
Ori.
that. I
Yep.
think that is a very good tactic in a matchup like this.
Yep, super valid, honestly.
The biggest thing is just the follow-up afterwards, right? Because at this point, all you're doing is just... a player like Ori's not going to really, you know, die to just something like that.
That's a decent
He
follow-up.
won't mess up his board. He remembers the pattern. Or maybe with a misflip there, but maybe it's going to work out. And he gets the green. That's pretty big to Sworde's screen, but I think he can break out of it pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, what we were saying, Sworde, great defensive player. Ori's going to need to follow up if he wants Sworde to die here.
Sworde's got a good board though, as long as he can kind of connect these colors. It's a little bit tough, and he's got really no swords, cubes rather, to work with. Ori getting some nice combos here.
Yeah, it feels like Ori's in the
Hitting
driver's seat
2-3,
right now.
that's devastating, but Sworde's breaking. Singling his way out. All
Sure
he
is.
can do right now.
Gonna keep breaking.
Sworde soaks that super well. I mean, that only fills up like 6 spaces on his board. So, although it looks like a big break on Ori's screen, oh, that's a nice one too.
Yeah, again with that, didn't do too much, but Sworde's running out of space here.
Yeah, Ori pretty relentless with this pressure right now. Like to see it. And he ties it up. It's 2-2. Could have tripled that, as Quasar says.
He could have indeed. Yeah. Game 5. Still tied
I
up.
like this build.
2-2. Yep, another
Good
quick.
build by Sworde.
Yeah, and he's got that
It's
block
2-3.
to work with now too. Nice
Ori
return.
needs a yellow here and he's out. But he needs a green for it. Green for a big payday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's going
Even
for it.
bigger
He's green.
payday.
No.
Never mind.
Interesting. I think that he messed up
Oh.
and he noticed that. He messed up and then he opened up his chat, but it doesn't matter.
Which piece?
Oh. Okay, but the yellow breaks, so it doesn't cascade down. Oh yeah, he's getting the breakers now. Yeah, Ori definitely got rewarded there, but we take those.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to
I
show
think
that
in
even
situations
the
like that,
top
it's
seeds can make mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think we saw hers making some mistakes as well, but
Absolutely. But Ori takes the win anyway. 3-2.
and again, when it seems like somebody's getting lucky sometimes, even after making some bad decisions, in the game of sword fighting, it goes both ways. So. Another quick combo by Sworde. I mean,
perfect.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants. Ori's going to get a little hit off anyway. Both players in very similar positions here. Ori just so
Yeah.
rapid right now.
Yeah, both players playing pretty fast. Like to see the speed, especially in a matchup like this. It's good. You got to keep up, otherwise you're just going to get pummeled with strikes.
Yeah, Sworde definitely coming with the speed as well here. That's going to be a nice
that
break.
cascades down.
Oh, it was so
imagine
close
if
to
that
hitting the
green
entire
connected,
thing.
though.
Oh, that would have been so good.
That would
Would've
have been on
been
prolific SF clips, fucking 120.
Baja Blast SF clips.
Oh, I thought that green was connected, but I guess not.
Yeah, not quite.
Sworde though, just trying to sprinkle his way out. Big combo by by Ori, and and a 3 swords. Nice. 4-2, Ori.
Yep, he's very quickly taken control back of this set with those past couple of games.
Yeah. It's not even like Sworde's playing bad either. It's just Ori's just playing pretty consistent, pretty well, keeping up the pace, keeping up the pressure. Maybe one of them goes in for a 3 sword here? No. Doesn't have to wait for the red. It's fine. They both open with the same thing pretty much, except Ori's was a little bit bigger. Ori in a much better position right now. He's got a lot to work with on his board. Sworde only has sprinkles, so unless if Ori droughts here, he's in a fine position. He needs red neutral. Gets it. Sworde's done.
Yeah, Sworde making some mistakes in the game there.
Yeah.
Ori took set 2 and goes into a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it seems like Ori is trying to make good on that promise that he was telling me the other night.
Looks like it so far,
Sworde
but
messing up a little bit, I think. I think he dragged over to the column 3 a little bit prematurely.
Yeah, but you know what? He messed up Ori's opener, and I think that's all he was really hoping for with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. Good follow-up. He just needs to keep up the pressure before Ori can get to this blue, but he does anyway. His board's not great, but a nice 3 sword by Sworde.
Yeah, that messes Ori's board right up. He needs a few breakers to get out of this.
Oh, let's see if he can get it. He needs a blue. Nope, he's done.
Today.
Okay, 1-0.
Yep.
Horse is well played. Real, Nick, recognize real.
Good.
Nice so far, nice so far. Is a comeback imminent?
I hope so. Would be well deserved
the
at this
Sworde
point.
guy. Somebody says in chat. I heard the Sworde guy is like the disciple of last year's winner, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I
Can
heard.
somebody confirm that? I don't actually know.
I mean, I can't confirm or deny anything, but I heard it in the rumor mill.
I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, we'll have to check after the game, perhaps.
I wonder what Johnny Depp thinks about that. The man himself. The old man, I might add. Anyway, back to the game. Ori got a nice little break here. Wow, that's a ton of sprinkles as well.
He's gonna get right back out of that though.
Yeah, but Ori's got blocks built up right away too. So
little maybe a mistake from Sworde there. Could have connected those greens. Right back out of there.
yeah, but although he's back out, it's not giving any kill pressure to Ori, and Ori has the much better block board.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the only place that Sworde's been lacking in this set. Yeah, he's not getting those huge strikes in mid game to sort of put the real pressure on Ori, mess up his board, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that's like the biggest discrepancy here. Ori's getting a lot of nice cube blocks, keeping his board. Although Sworde's trying to keep his board clean, it's just tough when you're getting constantly pressured and you're kind of on the back foot through a lot of it.
I think that's one of the.
Yep.
I think that's one of the biggest strengths, really, of Ori's game style. You know, he hits you over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, very relentless. The pressure does not let up, and I feel like that kind of adds into some people's fear, because what'll happen is the second you start to feel yourself slowing down or to think about a combo, that's when he kind of swoops in and makes you feel a little bit helpless with the constant barrage of attacks.
Yeah, I mean, you can sort of like force players to play faster than they're comfortable with as well, and they start like missing more stuff.
I think that's a very valid thing to say. Sworde, nice break. I think it's gonna kill. Another
And it
well
will.
played by Ori. I don't know if that was sarcastic or not, but I thought it was pretty well played. So good job to Sworde. 2-0. I think this happened last set, did it not? He took a 2-0 lead? I don't know. See, Sworde gonna go for the quick break. Yeah, he does again, but so does Ori. I think Ori's was a little bit bigger. Yeah, had more sprinkles on it. Who's gonna build it faster though? Bit of a race who can combo this a little bit better. Ori getting a nice piece here. He's gonna double that, make it a 2x8, I believe. Pretty soaking though. He wanted to wait another turn for that red to cube, and then Ori with a sick follow-up. Oh my goodness. If that had 2-3, Sworde was most likely done. Ori keeping up the pressure, needs a green. Needs a green, he might be able to triple this. Unable to. But still, doing pretty much the same exact damage as it would if he just doubled it, considering how high up on the board Sworde is.
Yeah, and Sworde not getting a break there.
Yeah.
Ori coming back into it, putting a point in the board, 1-2.
Yeah. Let's see how this plays out.
Similar openers so far.
Yeah.
Sworde was hopping to break first.
That bigger sword not hitting in 2-3. Unfortunate for Sworde.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough to disrupt Ori's opener.
Yeah, he needed at least maybe a line or two of sprinkles to maybe trigger some blocks, but unfortunately it doesn't. Sworde, however, still fine. Ori doesn't have anything big to send on his board, just sprinkles. So unless if Sworde droughts here, he's in a fine position. But I think he is. Okay, he gets the red. Opts to block off the blue. It works out for him. Oh, maybe not. That one sprinkle really messing him up. And now that red in his middle column's really messing with him. Connect this. Oh, Sworde maybe doing some misflips here. It's a little bit tough in this scenario when you're constantly getting pressured as well. Oh, he's still alive though. He's still alive.
Here's a lifeline.
He's yellow. Lifeline yellow. He's calling in the care package. Here it is. Okay.
That'll help.
Double on. Still needs a red, but it's not going to double even if he gets it. Oh man, this is such a tough position to be in. Or he's just pounding him with strikes right now. It's being relentless. Sworde's still alive somehow. Oh my goodness. He needs... Oh, that sprinkle actually helped him. He needs a red and a yellow. Like he did 5 minutes ago. Oh, Sworde cut himself off. I think he would have been dead anyway.
Yeah, with that 3 sword. He's not getting anywhere.
I don't know. Potentially, I think that he could have broken the green in 5 and 6 maybe. But still, well played. Ori bringing it back 1-2 games in a row. Let's see what Sworde can do. Can he dig deep and bring it back? Dig super deep.
Yeah, it would be huge if he managed to come back from this deficit.
Yeah, you just in situations like this, you just gotta take it one set at a time, game by game.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Nice combo. There's so much pressure. I know we keep saying it, but it's true. It's just always just keeping on that pressure so much with the entire tournament, really.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly it. It's where his gameplay style sort of shines through the most, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I hate being in a position like Sworde's in right now. You're just kind of straight lining to death. Praying for good breaks. Maybe you can get it. He needs a green. Tanks that.
The green would definitely save him a bit.
Yeah, it's not fully connected, but it's good. Ori's board is just so good though. Like none of this is even remotely close to killing Ori. Which
yeah,
and
that's
for Sworde.
Yeah, that's the #1 problem. I'm sure when he watches it back, he'll sort of say the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
That's one step towards getting it.
Although he's living, he's also not giving enough kill pressure on Ori, I think.
Yeah, and I think Ori's sort of aware of that.
Back foot, it seems.
Ori's definitely aware of that
though,
and sort of, positioning himself to be as, risk-free as possible right now.
Yeah.
He knows if he sort of, takes too many risks in these positions, that 1x4 could end up killing him.
Yeah, definitely makes sense.
Setups from both players. Sworde again just opting to send it prematurely. But Ori gets his opener off first. Going in 5-6 though, which is not ideal.
Yeah, it's certainly not ideal, but Ori's got a banger combo set up right here. I don't think he can get it off.
He could have sent it last turn, I believe.
I'm not positive on that. Ori, fishing.
Sworde with a nice little combo in this green here.
Green, I think. Yeah, I see it. Looks nice. If you can get that red to cascade down. Both players need a red. I think Ori's probably heading to peace queue.
Sworde gets a little bit of life. A little bit more time to dig for that red.
Temporarily.
But not enough.
4-2. 4-2 Ori favored. Match set point for Ori. Let's see if he can just take it right here, right now.
Yeah.
He's in an amazing position to do it, so.
I'm sure he's dying to right now. As you said before the set, he wanted the 3-0 everyone.
Yeah,
he's in a good position to do so, especially that strike. That's huge. Totally messing up Sworde's board.
He wants to double that red so bad, and he has so many options too as well. There it is. 3-sword maybe to end it off. Oh my god, it does.
Huge.
It's a huge GG's. 5-2. Sworde only taking 4 games.
Yeah, you're right.
That's rough. Definitely rough. I think Sworde probably a little bit. Hey,
how's it going?
Not very, not feeling too great after that, I would imagine. Only taking 4 games, but Ori, well played, dude. How do you feel?
Standard. Pretty good.
He's feeling standard.
It was a little annoying to deal with.
He says I'm cocky and I know it.
Yeah,
a little bit,
Yeah, how do you feel about the simi first set? Were you like, oh, change anything?
I mean, I thought it was pretty disrespectful, but I mean, it doesn't surprise me that people are gonna try and cheese it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's done it a little bit on tables, but I don't really feel like it ever had that good of a win rate against me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think in theory, on paper, it does make sense in some way, but...
Well, my theory is that he just wanted to get my Falch pattern for one set so that he could do the little mirror swap so that I couldn't swap. That's what I'm going with for now.
Maybe. I mean, it's definitely a possibility, right? I just think that he didn't have a lot of swords as well. But regardless, well played to you. I mean... Were you feeling uneasy at any point during it, or did you feel super confident all the way through?
Only slightly uneasy with the Falches, just because I haven't had good experiences this week with the same 3 colors,
Yeah.
So I genuinely fucking hate it. So.
Yeah, you managed it well anyway. 3-0.
Future competitors.
3-0, and you managed to take the whole thing 15-4. How do you feel about
that? I thought I would lose more games than 4, to be honest, but realistically, if he hadn't used the skimmy for the first set, he probably would have taken another game or 2. Like, I planned on 3-0ing just because, like, I'm here to prove myself, so I'm gonna try to 3-0 all the way up to the final. But
Yeah, I mentioned that before, and I'm like, this is certainly a good way to start it off, right?
yeah, of course, realistically, I mean, I think that I could 3-0 next set, but I mean, realistically, I'm gonna face Hurst in semis, and I don't really think I'm gonna 3-0 him. I'm gonna go for it, but probably won't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you might as well give it
I
your
mean-
best shot.
Or if it does, each set's gonna be like 5-4 or something. I don't know. He's goated, but I think it'd be a pretty dank run to just 3-0 everyone.
Yeah, what did you think of did you manage to watch the Hearst versus Tryhard playset?
No, I was at the movies,
Okay.
but I I mean I know the result, and I mean I was like 99% sure Hurst was gonna win.
Yeah.
And like 3-1 doesn't really surprise me because Tryhard's not bad, and I mean he gets some good shit going for him, especially when he's got some mojo. I was expecting 3-1, but
Yeah.
and I
Um,
heard that it almost went to a set 5.
Yeah,
I think,
super close.
Yeah, there was definitely potential for that.
which would have been spicy.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both players played super well that set. I definitely give it
Yeah,
a watch back.
I'm planning on going to watch it later, but I've just been busy today.
Yeah, it was a good set, so enjoy watching it. So you're through to the quarterfinals. Your next opponent's either Akise Aru or Yonk. How do you feel about that matchup?
Just depends on what swords they're both decide to use. Aki was saying that he's gonna skimmy, so I mean, if he skimmies, I'm not really worried about him.
Yeah.
Yonk's like skimmy main. Somebody told me, and I don't know if it's true, that Yonk like wasn't gonna skimmy for the rest, but like that could have just been a rumor. And like if he
Oh,
falches,
interesting.
that kind of worries me because I think that he's like a really fucking good player, and he always gets held back by skimmy. So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
think Yonk has some really, really good looks.
Yeah,
I think like overall,
I think he's a
like,
really
his,
fucking solid player.
his board awareness is
Yeah.
super top tier. He has like amazing looks. So
Yeah, like I'd be watching him and I'd be like looking at like certain triggers, and then he'd like trigger it somewhere else and make it bigger, and it was really impressive. But
yeah,
I
that
think
if we have that clipped actually. I know
Yeah.
exactly the one that you're talking about in particular, where it was in like
Yeah.
the 2 column and he swapped it over
Yeah.
to the trigger
to the
on blue,
6 or whatever, yeah. But like I think that if either of them like pull up with a skimmy, I'll just I'll hit him with another 3-0 real fast.
Yeah.
Last question, and I'll let you go. One from the chat. XCoreX asks opinion on Krusty versus Drachel.
Oh boy.
Yeah, do you think it's
I think it's ironic that they play against each other round 1. I think it's really funny. I hope. Like, I mean, I'm good friends with both of them, but I gotta hope and go for my boy Dragel, just for old Tedic, you know. He's been playing pretty solid. I know he hasn't really been playing a whole lot lately, but I mean, he's just a good player overall. I think it'll probably be a 5-game set, honestly.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
hope so.
surprised if it was anything but, honestly.
Because like, I mean, I'm sure like the people in the chat don't really know, but literally like, it all started because we were making the tier list. Dragel was mad that like Krusty was over him, or more so that he wasn't pot 1 as well. Which I mean, he's making a good case for himself. But like, so then they like kind of just like duked it out on tables, and then like Dragel like kicked his ass the first day and took like a shit ton off him. And like he was like pumping up his ego, and then the next day Krusty pumped his ass and like took it all back. And the next day like Dragel got it back, and like it's just a really spicy rivalry, and I think it's gonna be really fucking funny, regardless. But I think it'll be really close.
Yeah.
And I don't expect a 3-0 either way. I think it'll be minimum 4 games or 4 sets, but probably 5.
I think they'll all be close regardless. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
a little bit of history between those
honestly,
guys.
like literally all 5 sets could be like 5-4s. Like it's
Yeah,
gonna be a
that
banger.
that one's gonna be super exciting to watch. I'm very excited for that, and I think that one's happening later tonight, maybe within.
Oh
an
yeah,
hour.
yeah, I heard.
So, so stay tuned for that. It really just depends on whether or not both Krusty and Dragel are feeling it. And I say that in quotes. They're feeling the SF battle. So
Yeah.
so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Very excited for that.
Yeah, keep an eye out, guys. Anyway, we'll wrap it up there. GG's to Orichalcos and Sworde. Congrats to Ori for making it into the quarters. Thank you for everyone tuning in. And thank you to Disgust for commentating with me.
Alright, thanks for making it happen and keeping it entertaining. Peace, guys. Bye.
Robs, peace.